Hey guys, this week's video is dedicated to all the brothers and sisters in the land of Israel. First Friday tonight, got a big one, can't wait to see a whole bunch of you. Rosh Hashanah is coming up in 2 weeks. Go to yjprochester.com, please sign up, see what we have going on, Soul Circle, etc. Stay in the know. I want to begin by wishing a huge YJP Mazel Tov to myself and Chai. Thank God, Baruch Hashem, this week we made a bar mitzvah for our oldest matel, and it was such a beautiful simcha to celebrate with friends and family. And so many YJP who were there, thank you for making it a true simcha. It was beautiful. And I actually want to share this week's thought that Matel shared at the bar mitzvah from this week's Torah portion. And that is that we know in life there are the material battles, or maybe struggles is a better word. You have financial struggles, we have relationships that we struggle with, you have politics, divisiveness, God forbid anti-Semitism, right? These are the more material things in front of us that we struggle with. But then there's the spiritual struggle, the spiritual battle. And that takes primarily place internally. As the Alter Rebbe describes, within us we have this internal struggle between the God, divine, spiritual soul, which is oriented with God, and the more self-centered soul, which is all about my needs and desires and survival, etc. And when we have to make a decision, there's this tug of war, there's this struggle internally. Am I just going to think about myself? Or am I going to think of a greater purpose, a greater cause? Think about others. And that internal struggle takes place all the time. And this week's Torah portion addresses that. Teitzei. Teitzei la malchama alevecha. When you would go into battle against your enemy. But the word al is a weird word because it actually literally translates as upon. When you go into battle upon your enemy. And what the Torah is telling us is that you have to go into battle with an edge. When you're facing a struggle, you need the upper hand. You need the high ground. How do you attain that? How do you get the high ground? The previous Lubavitcher Rebbe gave the analogy of when they would go into battle, people would go into battle with a victory march. Like even now, you know, like in the army, they have these songs that they sing to boost morale. And it seems like, wait, you haven't won anything yet. What are you already celebrating? What are you singing a victory march? You haven't even done anything yet. But as we all know, morale is a huge part of having a chance at victory. Right? If you're dragging yourself into battle, you've already lost. You have to go into battle with a confidence that we are going to be victorious, with a joy and a confidence that everything's going to work out. And that's what we have to do when we're facing our spiritual internal struggles as well. We have to go in with a confidence, with a simcha that God gave us the tools to make the right decisions. We are capable. Even if there's a certain area of our life that is particularly hard for us, we keep messing up in the same area, know that we do have the ability to do what's right. We do have the ability to overcome it. We have to come with a simcha, with a joy. That is the weapon. That is a huge key, gives us confidence in addressing all struggles. And when we do that internally, that also spills over into the other struggles in our life, the other areas of our life that we're having a difficult time with. We approach it with a simcha, with a joy and a confidence that we can overcome, that we can get through this. It helps change the whole mindset. Shabbat Shalom. Happy victory.